fucking angle's good. But I hope that angle's good. It is back day. It was a push day. And what ended up happening was I was gone. I was out of town for 3 days. Came back, got busy with work. Training kind of hit the fan a little bit, I think, for another 2 or so days. So basically I took around like 4-ish days off. And yeah, that's really about it. I came back, I benched first because I left off on legs, and I ended up having work when I didn't expect to. So I was out late, and I came back. And obviously I trained at a house, I trained at my own house, so I had to be kind of quiet, so, which was ironic. Because I had been wanting to change up kind of like what I did. I was just in the mood to do something intense or whatever. So I kind of said fuck it, and I did a little bit of a challenge. I did 185 for a 10 by 10. I basically did 100 reps. And then and then in the middle, so out of 5 of those sets, I supersetted some lateral raises, and my chest is absolutely obliterated. And my back was, so I did this, today is Saturday, I did it Thursday. Yesterday, my back was done. But today's a little better. I was gonna have my deadlifts yesterday, obviously, but my back was so tight I could not do it, so I took a rest day. So here we are. Before I go and do this back day, first of all, since my quad injury, this is the first time I'll be kind of experimenting coming back to sumo deadlifts, because I've noticed that the teardrop on my quad is starting to underdevelop, which I hate. I'm really starting to lose my legs, so we're coming back into it. I don't care, even if it's a little uncomfortable. It's time for me to get off my ass and train it. So, but before I go in to do that, last thing I want to say is, I don't know if it's known too well, but I am going to plug this exercise. I went to a therapist where I'm from, and I saw this machine. It was in a warehouse, old factory warehouse, and she had a bunch of old machines, and in those machines it was something called, well, I googled it, I don't know what she called it, but when I googled it, it was called the Scout Hyper. Which, if you've ever done back extensions, which is like, okay, if this is your head, you know, your butt's up here and you kind of go like this and you flex your lower back, it's like the opposite. So your head would be back here, where you'd rest your kind of like hips would be right here, and then your legs would come up. And basically I told her that I had been dealing with a little bit of sciatica in my back. She recommended that exercise, and I've pulled up to 500 pounds before on deadlifts, and she said to me that I should be able to pull half of that with the little attachment, like you attach like straps to your legs and you pull up the weight up, which I thought was absolutely ridiculous because I was so weak. I just wanted to plug that exercise because I've been doing like a DIY version where I put like a little bit of a yoga ball on like my bench, and you'll see that. I'll film it if I can get the shit for it. And I do it kind of to warm up my lower back. And like I said, today will be my first day coming back and doing sumo deadlifts. So if that shit really helps my back, I don't know, I just felt the need to plug that because I'd never seen that machine anywhere, and I've been doing this for a while. Like I know a lot of fucking machines. I'd never seen that, never heard of it, never heard of the name, nothing. And I did it one time, and it stretched my back and felt amazing. And like as I warmed up, like I've never felt a better warm up in my lower back. So just wanted to say that. I'll be in there and we're gonna get this shit going.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
Alright, so I got 2 things to talk about. One, don't diss on the fucking short shorts. I'll grow some legs and get back to me. That was 2 plates, that's 225. So, bar shit. I don't want to break the floor. Back's feeling kind of weird, I'll be honest. Not snapped, not injured, just clearly weak. Clearly have not done this exercise in a while. That type of feeling, you know? I might throw a 5 and 2.5 on, or I might just throw another 10 on. 255. Throw that on. Do like 6. 4x6, probably something around there. Keep my hands tight because I'm trying to get the grip back. I want these to be the most strict reps I've ever done when it comes to sumo deadlifting in my fucking life.
A friend once told me that criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. That the only way to beat them was to give them something to be scared of.
Alright, so my deadlifts are done. They went kind of in the middle. At the very end, I was gonna do 4x6, but I'm feeling exhausted. Like I can feel it. Like my back, my legs, especially my quads. Like I can tell why they're deteriorating. Like I can feel them. So I did 3x6. The last one I tried to do touch and go to see if that would like alter my back. Didn't really feel anything. I felt it where it was, but nothing like no pain at all, like zero. Just I'm really not trying to pull a fucking David Lade.
This is your emergency broadcast
so
system
if I feel it, I'll say it
announcing
and
the
I'll
commencement
stop.
of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge.
She got me crazy, ain't she the same? She said I'm shitty, she ain't even seen that. But I swear I would trip on her feet, she my babe. My bitch, you work amazing. Anything I do it, I'll see it, won't be a man. Cause everything I wanna do for you, you wanna say. I don't even tell me what to do.
Lay down. I will be the ender of all things. I am in a cage within a prison. But this loud shriek reminds me of my purpose. I am oblivion. I am destruction. I am everything from them! Fight or be forgotten!
So I'm approaching halfway. So far it's been good. My pull downs and my rows went all right. I really try to go heavy on my pull downs, even though this is kind of a shit machine. It's perfect. I like it because, especially when you go heavy, the cable is just, there's a lot more tension, I feel like, so that's nice. Moving on, I didn't record much of it. I only recorded one set because it was kind of sloppy and just didn't look very well. So I did basically chin-ups on there, really try to flex my back, and then is shrugs on the cable, and then I'm using that 45, rowing that, and then I'm doing kind of like my variation of rear dog flies to where I feel them, and then after that I'll go into arms. I'm going to take you through my arm day, or like not my fucking arm day, bicep portion. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, probably my least favorite portion. They're boring as fuck. I till this day have not found a exercise or a variation of exercise, whatever, that has made like my arm, like me be like, okay, I'm feeling my bicep right now. My mind muscle connection with my bicep is god fucking awful. That's why my arms are so small. And still to this day, I'm learning. So I do research all the time, whatever. And with what I have here, I just try to hit every head. I don't like doing multiple sets. I just like to do like shit ton exercises, shit ton, and done.